Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with another Can They Win the Stanley Cup? And in this one, we will see if the most expensive contracts can win the Stanley Cup. Now, we are going to switch out Chicago because I believe that is the place I made this team at. So, Chicago. Let's see, I believe so. Yeah, Chicago, most expensive. So, 99 overall team. Wait till you guys see this team. Let me tell you, it is a good one. That's for sure. Game style, that doesn't matter. Do I need to do anything there? Actually, yeah, I do need it. Yeah, okay, I just turned that to full sim. Never mind. Haven't done this in a while. Haven't been able to upload much this week. I've been pretty busy as well, so Sunday, just before going back to school tomorrow, gotta get some uploads in. So trying to do that now before I go to a family supper tonight. So that should be interesting. But yeah, looking at my phone, it's Sunday, and tomorrow's the trade deadline. And earlier today already, Rick Nash was traded to Boston in exchange for, I believe it was Ryan Spooner, someone named like Lindgren, don't remember, and like two other players, and I think there was like a first round pick in there as well, going to New York, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure about that trade. And then, as well, about half an hour ago, the Canadians traded Thomas Buchanan for Kirby Reichel, Renat Valiev, and a second-round pick in this year, maybe next year's draft. Don't remember. To Toronto. So, yeah, there's a few trades today. I did see a notification last night. I think it might have been Twitter. I think it might have. I don't remember who or where it was, but there is still talks about Carlson being traded, which would be which would be not amazing, it would be astonishing, but it could happen. So let's go and look at this team. We've got 100 overall offense, 100 overall defense, and 95 overall goaltending. So yeah, this is quite the team. Now, something you notice is that there is no McDavid. There is no Jack Eichel, and there is no Carey Price because their contracts aren't official yet. It's the only reason why I don't have them in here, because Eichel would make this team because he's going to get paid $10 million. And then, who else was it? Yeah, McDavid, he's getting obviously paid 12.25, I think it was. I don't remember what it was. And then Price is also getting paid like 10.5 or something. The Predators just traded a fourth-round pick. Wait, the Predators acquire a fourth-round pick in this year's draft for forward Pontus Aberg. Don't know who it's for, though. They're in the middle of a game and they're making trades. What the hell was that? All right, so let's look at the contracts just to show you guys. So Ovi, $9.535 million. Crosby, $8.7 million. Patrick Kane, $10.5. Stamkos, $8.5. Malkin, $9.5. Ben, $9.5. Kopitar, $10. Giroux, $8.275. Getzlaf, $8.25. Draisaitl, $8.5. Taves, $10.5. Perry, $8.625. That is an expensive contract. Hedman, $7.875. Burns, $8. Suter, $7.540. Weber, $7.855. Ekblad, $7.5. And Subban, $9. So defense clearly are not as expensive. Well, until Carlson gets re-signed next year, really. So, yeah, now Bobrovsky, 7.425, and Lundqvist, 8.5. So that is the team, I believe. Yeah, no, I don't have anybody scratched. So those are the most expensive contracts in the league currently, without McDavid's contract, Eichel's contract, and Price's contract. That will all be starting next season, I believe, right? I think so. Yeah, sure. Starting next season, sure. I believe so. I know McDavid and Eichel do, and I'm pretty sure Price does next year as well. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, let's get the sim going, and we'll see how this goes. Brian Giunta signs with the Bruins for $700K. Sure. I just got that notification. Thanks, Elliot Friedman. Oh, man. Good start so far. 10-2-0. Actually, while we're here, let's get the notepad out. And let's write down what we're doing. Where is this page? Man, I feel like I've been clearing my throat all morning today. It's been kind of hurting, and I don't know why. I'm not sick, but it just hasn't been feeling too great either. So, let's see. We've got the most expensive contracts. So let's write this down real quick. And there we go. We'll see what the record is. We'll see if we win the Stanley Cup. And we'll obviously see where we finish. I'd be shocked if we didn't finish first in the league. But, I mean, anything can happen. Although, currently with a record of 37-7-1 at the time of January 20th, I believe it was. Yeah, I feel like we'll probably come first in the league. We hit our 40th win before February. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Right now, at the let's get to the Sunday of the deadline. Let's see. We'll see what our record is. We're at the spot where it takes forever to get by. I just deleted all the extra seasons I had because I wouldn't have been able to save this one. So usually after every 10 episodes of this series, I then delete the past 10 and then start like a new series of 10 of them on my Xbox, because you can only actually have 10 for sure saved files of the season modes. So yeah, this is the first one of the new batch. But yeah, so once we get there, you would think after getting rid of all that it would be done. So at the Sunday we were 52-9-2, and that is 10 more wins than Tampa, who has the most wins in the league currently. It's 42. So we're doing pretty good. Definitely doing better than Tampa right now. We're just hit our 63rd win. We could get 65, and I think we got 66 wins, which may be the most wins. No, it's not. 67 is the most by the West All-Stars. I still don't remember who had the best record, or who had the most amount of points. Was it the West All-Stars? They had 137 points, which is obviously really good. What other team? Was it the 6'5" team, or was it my Hut team? No, 128 for my Hut team. This one is 135, so either way, it is not the best. So let's write down that record, though. 66, 13, and 3. So obviously that's a pretty good record. I'm just going to write down now that we came in first, because we most definitely did come in first. I mean, let's go check it out first, but there's no way we didn't come in first. 5 teams in our division made the playoffs. Nice. Let's go check the entire league. Yeah, the Rangers with 114 points this season. But yeah, Tampa came in second with 57 wins. Only 3 teams to surpass 50 wins, and one of them was quite an unlikely source of the New York Rangers. But actually, I should probably check out stats real quick. Might as well do that now. Didn't mean to go to the calendar. Let's go and check out our player stats really quickly. Ovi led the team in scoring with 80 points. He also had the most goals on the team at 38. Stamkos, Kane, and Giroux are the other 30 goal scorers this season on the team. But yeah, most points to Ovi with 80, Kane with 75, and Crosby with 75. So that top line was pretty good. Obviously not the best, but yeah, Hedman plus 54. Sure, okay. Let's go check our defenseman. Who had the most points? It was Burns with 55. He was a plus 45 with 19 goals, so that's pretty good. Bobrovsky with a 920 save percentage and a 1.98 GAA. That is some really good stats. Lundqvist did really good as well. So that'll be interesting to see the trophies, which we will look at, but we'll look at after this. I'm Not too worried about looking at them right now. Didn't mean to go there. I want to go to the calendar now. My God, that screen kind of confuses me sometimes. But actually, let's look at the phone again. I got some more Twitter notifications. Is there any other trades? No. Okay. Well, let's go. Game number 1 against Colorado in the first round, which we win. Game number 2, we also win. Game number 3, we also win. Game number 4, we also win, and we sweep Colorado in the first round. Nice. We outscored them 9 plus 12, that is 21 goals. So we had 21 goals while they only had 9. Nice. Good job, boys. So we head on to the second round to face the St. Louis Blues, who have a record of 4-1. Game number 1, we beat them. Game number 2, we beat them again. Game number 3, now in St. Louis, we lose, and that is our first loss of the playoffs. It took 7 games, and St. Louis just tied the series up as well. We took the lead again in the final 3 games, and there we go. We won in 6 games. Not too bad. Kind of worried there for a minute, though. We then move on to the Western Conference Finals to face the Anaheim Ducks, and they had a pretty good record, 8-4, or 8-4, I should say. I was going to say 8-4-0, but no, 8-4. And it's the second series in a row where we won the first 2 games, then lost the next 2. Then we won Game 5. In Game 6, we also win, and we meet the Penguins in the Cup Final. Can we ruin the three-peat? Let's see if we can. I'm not gonna slow sim the games, just cause we're just gonna do that now. So first 2 games, we're up 2-0, and game number 3, we're up 3-0 in the series. So we'll sim game number 4, and we'll see how this goes. So first period. We're down 1-0. Riley Sheahan scored on Bobrovsky. And let's go. Second period. We're still down 1-0. Let's go. We'll slow sim the third, because if we do tie it, then obviously I'd like to make sure that we can go in to watch the celebration. There we go. Crosby with the tying goal. I said we'd go in to watch the celebration if we tie it, but no. We need to actually get the lead, and if we go to overtime, I'm not going to go in and watch the whole thing. I'm just not going to do that. So we head to overtime. I was shooting them 40-30. Will Pittsburgh get on the board, or will we ruin the three-peat dreams for Pittsburgh and win the Stanley Cup for, I think, maybe the 10th or so time in the series? We have a 5-on-3 power play, which we weren't able to convert on. Through 2 minutes left of the overtime period, we have 50 shots. They have 41, and double overtime. It will end early, but I don't know if it would end early if I would go in to sim it. So I'm just going to stay here. And Sidney Crosby with both goals for our team. What a beast. Wow, both goalies did really good that game. So Crosby with the arguably the first star of the game, and we win the Stanley Cup, boys. Holy frig. We haven't won the Cup. And actually, last time we won it was the Black and Yellow, which was only 2 episodes ago. So now, how many wins do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's our 8th win, which is not too bad. So yeah, that's a good time. Let's just advance a day and see that we won, and also that the season is completed, and we can go finalize these stats. Fuck calendar, man. This, like I said, this screen here is kind of confusing to me sometimes. Let's go check the awards. Obviously, we won the Presidents, and we also won the Cup. We faced Pittsburgh in the final. So, the Art Ross went to Steven Stamkos, also the Hart Memorial. Victor Hedman with the Norris. Patrice Bergeron with the Lady Byng. Nice. Calder Memorial to Brock Besser. R. Patrick Kane with the Conn Smythe. Obviously, it's ours, but yeah, you know. Vasilevsky with the Vezina. and the Jennings. Boychuk with the Bill Masterton. Bergeron wins the Bergeron. Stamkos with the Ted Lindsay, and Tarasenko with the Maurice Richard. Not too bad. Let's go check stats throughout the league, because mine as well. I mean, we got time. It doesn't really matter how long the episodes are here. Wow, Stamkos with 100 points. The only person who hit 100 points this season. Holy shit. Okay, Bergeron with 96. He had 42 goals. Marchand with 90. Kucherov with 89. Pastrnak with 88. So that top line in Boston did fucking phenomenal. Tarasenko with 84, and 50 of those points were goals. Tavares with 83. Besser was a point-per-game player in his rookie season with a 35-goal season for him. Giroux with 82, sorry. I was just looking at goals. And those are the point-per-game players. Goals, obviously, was led by Tarasenko. Then Ovechkin with 48 and Malkin with 46. The top 4 players are all Russians. Holy frig, why can only Russians score? Like, all of them are unreal. Oh, man. Most assists went to David Pastrnak with 65. Best plus minus went to Mikhail Sergachev and Victor Hedman. Actually, well, it went to our Victor Hedman, but the best pair together was Hedman and Sergachev in Tampa. Let's go check defensemen. I do want to see. Carlson has 73 points, but Hedman won it with 63, but he had the plus 52. So that just proves that this game actually takes into factor that it's not just by whoever has the most points in the league, which I really like, because I do truly think that other defensemen definitely deserve a shot at trying to win this award. Not just if they not because. How do I word this? I think they all deserve the chance to compete for the Norris, even if they don't have the most points in the league. So I like the way that is in this game. Goalies, Vasilevsky with a 52-win season. Holy shit. He played 74 games, and that wasn't even the most. Holy fuck. Longfist with 77 games played. Yeah, and Vasilevsky played out of his mind. 934 and a 1.95. Oh my god. That is disgusting. Okay, sure. Yeah. The 3 leading rookies was Barzal, Keller, and Besser. Besser, like I said, though, with the most points. Absolutely by far. 82 points for him. I'm not even going to check rookie goalies. But I will finish, actually. Let's check our player stats from the playoffs. Might as well. Kane with 24 points. Holy shit, Ovi had 17 goals. Oh my god. Nobody was scoring, basically, except for Ovi. Holy shit. We played 20 games and Ovi scored 17 goals. Jesus, man. Kane had 9, Malkin had 8, then Crosby had 6, and we had a few 5-goal scores, a few 4s, 1, 3, and a few 1s, and then after that, 4 players on the team did not score. But oh my god. Ovi, what a beast. Best plus minus went to Weber with 14. I'm assuming, is Weber and Suter pairing? I don't remember. Let's go check our goalies. How did Bobrovsky do? Not great. That is really bad stats in the playoffs. And Lundqvist did even worse. Oh my god. Okay, let's just stop looking at that. Now, I will leave you guys off here at the playoff tree. So, that'll be it from me, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.